Hello everyone. Today's lesson graphic novels we are going to look at satire and parody, and we are starting with The Tick. You may have seen them in live action, you may have seen them in cartoon form. I think they're coming out with a new series, I kind of hope not. So we did some serious stories, now we're going to do some fun ones. We're going to take a look at what's silly about the superhero genre. In particular, we're using this guy. You can see here there's the sidekick Arthur, the Flato Mouse, the Batman parody, the autistic sewer urchin, American Maid, Wonder Woman ripoff, but actually competent superheroine. So Astro City was a homage that paid respect to famous superheroes with the name slightly changed to offer a new take on them. The Tick is just going to make fun of these guys with new names. So here are our objectives. We're going to look at satire and irony. We're going to analyze it. So here's one example, one very famous one. This is from a film called The Great Dictator, released in 1940. Which was before the United States went to war with Germany. I can't emphasize that enough. Charlie Chaplin, the actor, just thought, Hitler looks funny, Hitler's a doofus. And he made a movie called The Great Dictator, which I am going to put in italics right now, about how silly he was. He played a guy named Adenoid Hinkle. He didn't know about the concentration camps or a lot of the other things when he did that. So, if you don't know the comic, if you don't know about the character, you can recognize who he's supposed to be, who he's making fun of. And that's what we're going to do. Our first thing we'll look at is parody. It's done for the sake of jokes. No real desire to change things. Just, hey, let's make fun of it. Like this poster, Free Willy's going to stay Free Willy. Aquaman's not going to change. It's just making fun of how silly Aquaman is. And that's what it comes down to. Most of the humor comes from the inherent ridiculousness in that fictional world, and looks at things that logically go wrong for the heroes, or way they be portrayed. Now, other types we're going to look at tries to bring about a change. This is when we make fun of something because we want to correct it, make it a little different. So it may make you laugh, but the real goal is to make you think. So here's one example. This is from 2008, when people said, oh, Barack Obama, he's a Muslim. He gives his wife terrorist fist jabs. And there were all these horrible things about the Obamas. He loves Osama bin Laden. He'd burn American flags in the White House. So this is a satire. Okay, yeah, sure. If all these things are true, look at how incredibly stupid that looks. So a lot of symbols here. You kind of get the artist's point with satire. So differences. Parody. It's done in a style of what it's mocking, to make more fun of it. And the humor can quickly get very absurd or surreal. So this one, it's not meant to change Batman. It's not meant to change Van Gogh. It's just kind of making fun of it. Satire shows shortcoming, flaws, or problems of something to try to bring about change. It makes a point while attacking some aspect of it. Lots of irony, lots of exaggeration. Here's one example. Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. Basically, in the 1800s, the British were very brutal to the Irish. So he said, well, I have an idea that's kind of modest. It's not so bad compared to things we've already done to the Irish. Let's just go and eat their babies. And he wanted to shock people and say, we are being really cruel to the Irish here in England, and we shouldn't do that. And a lot of people just remember that part about eating babies. So the Tick, to keep in the same style, we have a lot of analog characters. Okay, the Tick's still the original. But you notice Clark Oppenheimer, Clark Kent, yeah, Billy, Jimmy Olsen. So we're all set the same. You can draw on these previous ideas to see, oh, he's making fun of Superman, if you know nothing about him. So here's some questions that will be in our writing assignment, one of the two. And it's a big thing to think about. Is this trying to change Superman or secret identities, or just making fun of them? What do you think it's trying to do? So we can think of some reasons. We'll take a look at the visual elements, a lot of the symbolism put in here, the style. So if you never saw a comic before, you can kind of see the difference now. Yeah, look at Superman's chin. Look at Caped Wonder's chin. You can see some differences there, and it takes a time to think about what's making fun of. So from there, if you can tell the difference, you'll get by the quiz and the homework assignments just fine. Anything comes up, just come to the live class or message me in a cafe.